Philippines for the better. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rodrigo Roa Duterte, President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Thank you. Please sit down. Thank you for the courtesy. I had an earlier conversation with the representatives of the AIPA from the different countries, and I gave a short talk. Did I not tell you that I'd be talking about the same thing on a different grammar? I think the person who wrote my speech wrote the speech of the Speaker and the Senate of the House. Did I not tell you? On a different grammar, but it is my distinct pleasure to join you on this 30th ASEAN Interparliamentary General Assembly, or AIPA. On behalf of the Republic of the Philippines, and the people, I would like to welcome you all. We are gathered here today to take part of its commemoration of two historic events: the 50th anniversary of the ASEAN of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, and the 40th anniversary of the AIPA. The Philippines is privileged to hold the chairmanship of both ASEAN and AIPA during its milestone year. For 50 years now, ASEAN has been fostering friendship, cooperation, and promoting peace and security in the region. ASEAN has also created its own brand of regional multilateralism, one that looks like after the welfare of its member states through community building, while continuing to actively engage the major and middle powers of the world to say too will be partners and stakeholders in the continuing peace and prosperity of the region. The Philippines chairmanship theme, Partnership for Change, Engaging the World, calls on ASEAN to strongly commit ourselves to move ahead as one united organization, one ASEAN that works towards positive change for the ordinary peoples of Southeast Asia while taking active part in regional and global affairs. Looking forward, the ASEAN Community Vision 2025 was simultaneously adopted to chart the path of ASEAN community building over the next 10 years. It is a forward-looking roadmap that articulates ASEAN goals and aspirations to realize further consolidation, integration, and cohesiveness as a community. Widening development gaps between countries and across the region need to be dealt with. Further, it is important to make economic gains translate to tangible benefits and long-term improvements in the lives of our ASEAN people. Our region is faced with various traditional and non-traditional security risks that we should address effectively in order to preserve the gains of our ASEAN community building. In this context, AIPA should be able to play a greater role in ensuring the success of the ASEAN community. You have in you the invaluable asset, 40 years of working together to enhance interparliamentary solidarity contributes to the creation of a people-oriented, centered ASEAN. Over the years, AIPA has worked vigorously to support the work of ASEAN's three community pillars. It has helped speed up the ratification of the ASEAN agreements. It has identified priority areas of legal harmonization, conducted thematic studies, and fact-finding missions given on the matters of ASEAN that is effective, and its members promoted engagement both at the national and regional levels. As a parliamentary institution, the AIPA could be encouraged to actively pursue the reforms needed to address structural problems and constraints that limit the gains of integration within the regions. I call upon ASEAN and AIPA to further deepen their engagement and partnership so that we can bring about the realization of the ASEAN Community Vision 2025, entailing a united, inclusive, and resilient political security community, a highly integrated and cohesive economic community, and a socio-cultural community that engages the benefits of the peoples of ASEAN. Let me express my deepest thanks for your presence here today at the 30th AIPA General Assembly. I am optimistic that your meetings during the past few days may help ASEAN and AIPA widen their areas of cooperation. May this General Assembly strengthen the relationship between ASEAN and AIPA and bring us all one step closer to realizing our aspiration of one vision, one identity, and one community. Thank you at mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you very much, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, for your inspiring remarks.